Most men miss the signs, not because they're blind, but because they believe words over actions. A woman who's stepping out doesn't always confess, but her body, her energy, and her small habits scream the truth without her ever opening her mouth. If you want to protect yourself from being played, you have to learn how to catch the silent giveaways, those subtle changes she doesn't even realize she's making. And once you know what to look for, the truth becomes impossible to hide. Number 1. The silent distance. When a woman is sleeping around, the first thing you'll notice is a subtle distance, not in what she says, but in what she does. She may still text, call, or even show up, but her presence feels different. She laughs at your jokes less, she looks at her phone more, and her hugs feel quick and cold instead of long and warm. Pay attention to how often she leans into you versus how often she leans away. Affection is instinctive when feelings are genuine, but when her intimacy is being satisfied elsewhere, her body naturally starts to withdraw from you. No words are spoken, but the silence of touch, the absence of warmth, and the hesitation to connect physically are louder than any confession. Number 2, grooming changes you didn't ask for. One of the biggest giveaways is when she suddenly starts upgrading her appearance without you being the reason. Maybe she's buying new lingerie, but not wearing it for you. Maybe her hair, nails, or even perfume routine becomes sharper, but only on certain nights or before certain meetings. A woman doesn't invest in her physical presentation randomly. It's always for someone or something. If you notice she's putting more effort into looking irresistible while at the same time becoming less intimate with you, that's a silent clue. She won't tell you who the new audience is, but her sudden attention to detail in her looks, when you didn't inspire it, speaks volumes. Number 3, the phone barrier. Words can be faked, but the phone never lies. Watch how she handles her device. If she used to casually leave it face up, but now it's always flipped over, glued to her hand, or hidden in another room, she's not just valuing her privacy, she's protecting secrets. Even subtle gestures, like moving her phone away from your line of sight when a notification pops up, or taking calls in another room, tell you everything without her having to say a word. A woman hiding another man doesn't need to speak. Her overprotective relationship with her phone does the talking for her. Number 4, the energy shift after girls' nights. Her words might say she's just hanging out with her friends, but her energy will tell you the truth the morning after. Pay attention to how she comes back from nights out. If she used to be excited to share details but now becomes vague, dismissive, or overly defensive when you ask simple questions, that's a shift. Even her body language changes. She might avoid eye contact, rush to the shower, or crawl into bed with minimal affection. These subtle behaviors reveal when her night wasn't just about drinks and dancing. Her energy tells you where her loyalty really was. Number 5, the little lies that don't add up. She doesn't have to say, "I'm cheating," for you to catch her. Instead, notice the micro lies. A sudden change in work hours, last-minute plans, or inconsistent timelines are key. For example, she says she got home at 11:30, but her Uber receipt says 1 o'clock. Or she says she was with a friend, but her social media story shows a completely different scene. The trick is, don't chase her words. Watch her patterns, watch her habits, and watch the little slip-ups. Women who are cheating rarely confess, but their inconsistencies speak louder than any argument they could make. The truth about catching a woman who's sleeping around is this: she doesn't have to admit it, and you don't have to confront her aggressively. If you pay attention to her body language, her energy, her phone habits, and her inconsistencies, the evidence will reveal itself. Remember, actions are the loudest words a woman will ever speak. If this video gave you some clarity, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe now for more real, unfiltered relationship advice for men. Until next time, take care.